So my 5 Japanese larch bare root trees have arrived in the post. So I ordered these from online, so I've no idea what to expect here, but they look to be packed okay. So I'm going to get these unwrapped, and I'm just going to heel them in. I'm just going to put the roots in and put some soil in and just temporarily heel them into this bucket, just because I don't think I've got time to plant them all right now, and I want to get them out of this wrapping, because if I leave them in there too long they'll start to go rotten, because there's no airflow. It's fine for a few days in the post, but get them out as soon as you can. Even if you can't plant them, just bare root, just put some soil over the roots to keep them moist. So I'll get these unwrapped and we'll have a look. Right, so I've just untangled them. Took the string off and untangled them. They all look like pretty good little trees, and they're all pretty even. There's a couple which are slightly thicker, but they're all relatively even. So nice little trees if they perk up, which I'm assuming they will. So I've just separated one off, and what I think I'm going to do is just pot this up. There's no point in me trying to do anything to the roots until I've got it established and healthy. So the roots don't look too bad on it anyway, so I'm just going to leave them, and I'm just going to put it in a little pot for now, and I will leave these in the greenhouse until spring. You can see they've got lots of buds, and they're hopefully quite healthy. They've just been squished up in the post, so they should perk up. So they're over, including that tip bit, they're almost 3 foot tall, and I would say about 1.5 centimetres across the trunk. So these are the pots I'm going to put them in. These are just little 3 litre pots, I think it says on here. 3 litre pots. And this is multi-purpose compost. This is the Jack's Magic. I found that to be one of the best. And this is just sand and grit. I got this from my soil, so I just took a few spades full of soil and separated the sand from it. I'll show you how to do that. It's quite simple. We just get a couple of buckets of water, but I'll show you that in another video, how to get the sand out of your soil, and then you can use it to mix in with compost to improve the drainage. Makes things much easier in pots. Okay, so that's what I'm going to pot that little larch into. So I'm just trying to, as I pot it, I'm just untangling the roots and trying to get them to spread out, rather than just shoving it straight in the pot. So you want these to be going out sideways as best you can. So once it's established, when I'll repot it next time, I will sort the roots out better. So we're going to get this in this little pot. So I've just put it in, and I'm spreading the roots out as best I can, just trying to make sure they're all going out as radially as possible, so from the trunk outwards. And I've just got to fill up this with compost now and work it in between the roots. Right, so it's in the pot. So what I'm doing now is working the soil in around the roots. You can use some sort of tool to do this, but it doesn't matter too much at the moment, as long as we get it in the pot. So we'll give that, I will give it a good water. You know, the soil's quite moist, just to settle the soil around the roots. And you can see we've got some good branches. So I'll just kind of make sure it's all untangled and stuff where it was wrapped up so tightly. See, they're all kind of going across that way where it was squished up into that little bag, but it will sort itself out once it starts growing. So that's one of them potted up. See, it's about 3 foot. Not a bad little tree for the money, assuming it survives, which I'm sure it will. So I'll get the other ones potted up as well. Maybe not today, but once I've got them all potted up, I'll show you. Okay, so that's all the Japanese larches potted up now. And I potted these up a couple of days ago now, so we're about 3 days after the first part of this video. And they've been in here drying out. They're all nice and dry now. You can see all the needles are just coming off. They'll fall off naturally, but I'll just help them along a bit, just to tidy up the trees and decide if I want to remove any misplaced branches. Okay, so it's almost dark now, so sorry if the picture's a bit fuzzy. I've had to downgrade to lower quality to get better lighting, but most of the leaves have kind of come off. I've just been helping them along a little bit. Main reason I'm doing that is because they're a bit mouldy, some of these leaves, so I'm just getting them off. They would have fell off by now anyway. Then I'm going to take each tree and just have a real quick look at it and remove any branches that are not needed or wanted. They all look pretty good. Right, so I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with one of these trees. So this is the biggest one. They're all relatively similar in size, so but all I would do, it's always best to give them a little prune after you've repotted them, because some roots will have got damaged. So by pruning it, you're reducing the strain on the roots, because it doesn't have to feed as much foliage. So all I do is take some of these weak ones off from down the bottom here, and then these long ones that are going way up, I'll just cut them back about a third or so, just making sure to leave a bud which is facing outwards. That's literally all I'll do at the moment. I'm not going to chop the top because I want it to grow nice and strong, and I want it to carry on growing as vigorously as possible. And the next one's not quite as bushy, and so there's not really much to do other than get rid of some of these little weak branches. And we'll just keep the stronger ones for now. Just take a few out where there's too many. And then we'll let the rest of the tree grow nice and strong. That's all really I need to do to that one. You can take these long ones back a little bit. Just to encourage them to branch out more. So with this one, this is another one. I'm thinking we've got a nice strong branch there. These ones are all a bit weak. There's a few which I can get rid of. So I'm going to get rid of all these. And I'll leave that one. Leave these. Get rid of that middle one of them three. It's very difficult to do whilst filming. Should set the tripod up really and take these back a bit, and then that back one, and leave the rest of it. So tree number 4. I'll show you after I've done it. So that's all I've done to that one. Just removed any excess branches, not touched the top. So I'll go get the last one. This is tree number 5, the Japanese larches. So I'm just going to give it a real light prune now after it's repotting. So that's the last tree done, tree number 5, and I've just give it a real light prune, cleaned out any unwanted branches, prune back the longest shoots so that there's outward facing buds and branches, and we'll leave it alone, let it grow. Okay, so that's all 5 trees repotted and tidied up. Hopefully now they've got the best chance to grow into nice little trees.